Joining me now, Stephen Yates, former Deputy National Security Advisor. All right, Stephen, for those who are not aware, and many really are not aware, what's going on in China? Why are there all these protests?
Well, there's a lot of reasons for what's happening. There's accumulation of a lot of different things, from the draconian COVID lockdowns that Americans know what lockdowns are like, but not necessarily Chinese-style COVID-0 lockdowns. People in Shanghai were on lockdown for almost 2 full months. The most extreme example happened in Xinjiang, where the Uyghurs are the dominant ethnic group, in the town of Urumqi. And a family was literally welded closed into their apartment when a fire broke out. And on video, you could hear the family pleading for help and being killed in the fire. That is what literally sparked the nationwide demonstrations of this has just gone too far. And people across China saw that if it happened to that family, it could happen to them too. And they were fed up.
Okay, COVID-0. Can you explain that for people who don't know what that term means?
Yeah, well, if you just imagine what Fauciism taken to its extreme might be, about all that you might do under the worst lockdowns, distancing, multiple jabs, whatever your theory is, just amplify that. And that's what China's trying to do, adding in tracking devices and what have you, so that if you want to enter or exit a public building or public transportation, you have to put your smartphone or some other device up, and it will give a red, yellow, or green signal. And if you get the wrong signal, you do not pass go. You immediately go into severe quarantine. And so does everyone else who came in contact with you or might live near you. And that's why you see some video from time to time of employees fleeing for their lives because word has spread that a coworker or someone in a dorm has tested positive, and they don't want to get locked down indefinitely with no reliable access to food or other resources.
Okay, I have a really stupid question, Stephen, but you've been on quite a few times, so you're used to that by now. China's a gigantic place. It's just physically, it's a huge place. And then the number of people there, it's a big, big place. Everyone knows this. How can the government possibly have the data centers and ability to do that kind of tracking? Or is this just, I'm assuming, only in urban areas or something? There's no way they have the whole population on lockdown like this, right?
Well, the urban areas are a lot of the population, and so they get a lot of that billion plus population just getting to the coastal areas and the big cities. The interior cities that are big also cover a lot of the remainder of that population, and this is a society where they have given into pretty intrusive technology and other kinds of systems that grew out of the communist cultural revolution, where neighbors and nosy Nancys around the corner would spy on each other and spread rumors, and people would get called out. Now it's been weaponized with technology. And if you have a country like China where the government couldn't care less about people, human dignity, privacy, ethics, any of that, this is what is coming to a home near you if we don't protect institutions and freedom and checks and balances, even in our own system.
Subscribe to the First TV today for instant access to exclusive specials and content you actually want to watch. Your support helps the First TV fuel the fight against those seeking to destroy our right to free speech. Simply visit thefirsttv.com/support to join the fight today.